Hey everybody, it's Diane Nelson from Naperville, Illinois, and today I want you to close your eyes and dream of meeting us on the beach in Cancun in April. I want you to decide to go for it. So when I first joined the company over 7 years ago and they announced the first incentive trip, I really didn't think I could make it. I didn't know much. I was still learning. I had no idea how to grow a business. But when they announced what you had to do, I thought, why not? I'll go for it. And if I do achieve it, then maybe I can bless and surprise my husband with a trip for two that I earn with my own business, following God's will. So today I want to share with you some steps that if you haven't already done it, it's not too late. Anyone can earn this trip if you set your mind to it and decide. So why would you even want to go on a trip, right? Well, it's an all-inclusive trip in paradise. What's not to love about that? Beautiful beach, water, the sisterhood is together. You get to rub shoulders with the top leaders in the company and also our fabulous home office. It's a special and unique opportunity to be rewarded for your work. In fact, if you think of a traditional job, where else can you set your own hours, determine your paycheck, give yourself a raise, and earn a trip? I don't know. I haven't heard of one. And the end result is really more lives impacted for God's kingdom. Isn't that the best? I love sharing God's stories on the beach and feeling that sun on my skin. So step one, decide now, today. Decide you're going to go for it. Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land among the stars and build a fantastic, strong business. I just want to remind you of the verse in the Bible that talks about ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. Start in prayer and ask God to help you with this dream in your heart. He will. Step two, get to work. So what you want to do is make your plan. What's your plan? Well, at the beginning of the incentive period, I mentioned on our leader call to set your goal for 2,000 in personal volume a month. That is roughly one gathering a week that you'll average. So set your sights on 2,000 PV a month and welcoming 2 new team members a month. Because remember, our minimums are 8 new team members by the end of January and $10,000 in sales from September through January. We are just slightly into the incentive period. We almost have a whole 4 months to go. So you can do this. And it's over the most productive months of the year when we have our highest sales. So the home office is setting us up for success. So make your plan and then work your plan. Use the tracking sheet so that you know exactly what you need and mark down your progress. And that way, every week, every month, you can say, I am on target for what I want to achieve. And the cool thing is when you're consistent about your business, you never know when there might be extra blessings like double sponsoring, double PV points, which is this month we get double both of those things. That helps out tremendous deal. And tell your kids and your family that you're going for it. They can help you keep track on your tracking sheet too. And then encourage you along the way. So obstacle one, well, I don't think I can make the trip. Well, I'm not even going to try. Well, how do you know unless you try? God is calling us to be brave so that we can inspire others to be brave. He makes us brave, and we are braver together. There's power in numbers. Look at Moses. He gave so many excuses why he wasn't a good leader, but God chose him. And you know what? When he chooses us, we are pioneers in this business. There are only about 1,000 plus consultants in the entire company. So you're already a leader, whether you have the title or not. So let's start acting like it. And the worst that can happen is you end up on the beach, right? With a strong, thriving business. So God provided everything Moses needed to be able to lead his people and accomplish his mission. And God will do the same for us too. That's his promise. Obstacle two. Well, I've tried for the trip before and I've never made it, so I'm not even going to try. I just want you to be encouraged and let the past live in the past. It has no bearing on our future value or on what we're going to do in the future unless we allow it to impact us. Obstacle three. Well, what if I decide to go for it and then I don't make it? Well, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You will have built a strong business. You will have earned $3,500 by the end of January. That's $700 a month. Just think about that. What could that do for you and your family? What difference could that make? Could it send your kids to private school? Could it help you pay off those student loans? Could it make a car payment because you need a new car? Dream God-sized dreams. And if you do earn the trip, that's just the icing on the cake. That's just one outcome of sharing God through these amazing products and doing things that you never thought that you could, because your team, your leaders in the home office is praying for you and cheering you on. Obstacle 4, well, I can't go. I've looked at the dates and I'm having a baby, or I already have vacation plans for then, or something else is going on. So what? Go for it anyways, because guess what? You can earn from a $500 cash bonus to $1,000. And who wants to turn away that kind of cash? So the key is consistency. You are a winner at your life when you're consistent in your business. And guess what? If leadership has been a desire of your heart, just by setting those goals of 2,000 PV and 2 new consultants a month, you are going to automatically attain leadership, because you'll be welcoming all these fabulous new consultants that you can show the way and learn together, right? Plus, there might be some more surprise bonus points thrown out along the way. But when you plan, when you are consistent, and you are intentional about your business, amazing things will happen. And you can earn this trip. I know you can do it. You just have to decide you want to. So Henrietta and I are challenging you and daring you to find out what you're capable of when you decide, you set a goal, and you trust God to lead you. Because we want to see you on the beach. Don't forget your sunglasses. And remember, who is going to join you? Who will you sponsor? Who will you invite to book this month? Double sponsoring and double the PV points. See you on the beach.